ドジャースの大谷翔平選手は日本時間6月3日、本拠地で行われたメッツ戦に1番指名打者で先発出場しました。試合は0対2とリードを許した7回にアウト走者なしの場面で、大谷選手は3番手右腕クラニック投手の初球カーブを完璧に捉えました。打球は打球速度 113.9 マイル、約 183.3 キロ、打球角度38度で放たれ、ライトブルペン付近まで飛び、424フィート、約 129.2 メートルを記録しました。打った瞬間に手応えを感じたのか、大谷選手はうなずきながらダイヤモンドを一周しました。この日の試合は、ロサンゼルスの地元メディア、スポーツネット LA が中継。実況はジョー・デイビス氏。解説は通算200予勝を誇るレジェンド OB、オーレル・ハーシュハイザー氏が担当しました。デイビス氏は、
お、ベイビー、彼ほど見ていて楽しい選手はいない。
と絶叫。ハーシュハイザー氏も、大谷選手の一撃を称賛しました。一方、メッツの試合を中継するニューヨーク州の地元放送局、WP9 では、解説のキース・ヘルナンデス氏が、
甘く入った。そして低め。彼の好きなところだ。
と大きなため息を漏らし、実況のゲイリー・コーエン氏もこの嫉妬を悔やむ様子を見せました。この場面の実況、解説の模様は、日本語字幕付きでご紹介します。
Now, here's the one you asked about, Shohei Ohtani. Yes, obviously one of the more dangerous guys in all of the game. 97th to 100 percentile in almost every offensive swing category. Exit velo, barrel, hard hit, bat speed. He's at 293 right now, 22 homers, 37 RBIs. But that's because he's leading off. He doesn't have a lot of RBIs, but 655 slug leads all the National League, and he had a prolific season last year. He's off to another prolific start.
I do want to go back to Shohei Ohtani. The Mets did a pretty good job against him at Citi Field about a week ago. He was 2 for 13 in that series. He did hit the 1 home run, but they kept him in check pretty well. How did they do it?
You know what? I think they kept him off balance. They threw enough balls in on him to be able to set up some balls away, and they used off speed pretty effectively against him. And you saw this from game 1, Griffin Canning with the good slider. He gets him out in front of this wall. He takes some of those funky swings that sometimes if he stays in the at-bat and he gets a mistake, he can go deep. David Peterson was outstanding against him. Set him up with something in and then went with the sliders away. We remember this, 95 down the middle is not going to get it done against Shohei Ohtani. So what did Senga do? He said, okay, well, that's one. Nobody on base. So I'm going to come back and get you with that fastball, but up the next time around. And look, Senga did a good job of finding a way to keep the command. You use the ghost fork against him. And at the end of the day, you pitch him carefully, you keep the guys off in front of him, and you try to work the off speed because he'll chase a little bit down and away. And I think they did a really good job of staying away, giving him left field a little bit, and then utilizing the off speed pitches on the outside.
All right, we'll be watching. Bases empty for Ohtani, who's 0 for 3 today. Wow! Fun is he to watch? Dodgers on the board on Ohtani's 23rd home run. Nobody hits him quite like he does.
He supplied all the power on this slow curveball, and boy, he meets it perfectly. A slight uppercut to go down and launch that ball.
He knows.
Gets it right out of your screen.
It disappeared into the night. That baseball turned into a golf ball. 6 in his last 8 games. Majestic. Regal. Gone.
So now Ohtani does bat with the bases empty. Exactly what Kranick was hoping for. And he drives one to the moon. What a blast. Oh, wow. That went over the bullpen, over the signage, and right out of the ballpark. What a shot. Number 23 for Ohtani with emphasis to cut the Met lead to 2-1.
Well, it's a hanger, and it's down, and that's where he likes it.
I mean, that cleared everything. The official distance is 424 feet, but it had to be more than that.
Well, he's got the uppercut swing, and if he squares it up, it's going to be a moonshot like that. Kingman-esque.
Well, Jeremy Hefner out to the mound to just make sure that Max Kranick isn't shaken by that. Now a one-run game.
Well, look where the ball is. Down. No, you don't want to throw it there.
For Ohtani, his 23rd home run. That ties him for the Major League lead with Cal Raleigh of the Mariners. Raleigh is doing things that no catcher's ever done before. Ohtani, of the 23 home runs, 8 of them have come on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And now Ohtani with nobody on and 2 away. He's 0 for 3.
That's impressive, the amount of ground that Taylor had to cover.
Dodgers have gone 8 2/3 innings without scoring a run. And Ohtani changes that as he hammers one deep to right. This ball way back, and it is gone over the bullpen in right field. Oh, what a smash. And the Dodgers get on the board. It's 2-1. Home run number 23 for Ohtani, the Major League leader. Oh, my goodness, did he hit that one a long way. 424 feet down the right field line. A 2-1 ball game now as Ohtani just lights up the night sky over Dodger Stadium with a light tower power blast. Oh, he is sensational. That's his 6th home run in the last 8 games. Pitching coach Jeremy Hefner comes out. That's the last mound visit the Mets have tonight. They're out of him. He actually passed Ohtani, but now Ohtani's tied him with 23 home runs. Cal Raleigh has been on fire for the Mariners. Ohtani now is on a pace, according to Dwayne McDonald, who keeps track of these things for us. He is on a 63 home run pace. And once he made contact, Ohtani shook his head up and down. He knew it was gone immediately. And that'll do it for the Dodgers. They get 1 on the monster home run by Ohtani.
Here's Ohtani, 0 for 3. First pitch. Swing and a high fly ball. Absolutely demolished to right field. A skyscraping home run into the Mets bullpen in right for Shohei Ohtani. And it's a 2-1 game. 23 for Ohtani. Fortunately, it's just a solo shot, but it's now a 1-run game.
424 feet, and with him, it's only a matter of time. I wouldn't say the Mets have embarrassed him tonight in his first 3 at-bats. 2 strikeouts and then 2 on in that 5th inning where he grounded out and didn't come through. And he hit that one and nodded and said, yep, that's what I do. That's what he does. And as you outlined beautifully, Pat, that's why you get Kim. Because you don't want anybody on base. You don't want anybody close when Ohtani is up, because eventually he will do that.
Second home run Ohtani's hit against the Mets this season. And again, it's just a solo shot, so it's not the end of the world. But it's hard to not just sit and be in awe of what we see from Shohei Ohtani, because he is at a different level. For Ohtani, it was a curveball that he hit 114 miles per hour, 424 feet. So he's tied Cal Raleigh for the Major League lead.
Bottom 7, 2 outs, nobody on for Shohei Ohtani. No more. This ball is absolutely destroyed.
This is crushed. This was, I thought Shohei was being kind to us, trying to hit a ball to us over here on the set once again. I mean, he crushes that ball, and he knew it right off the bat.
I love his reaction, too. After he knew he got it, kind of nodded his head. Okay, I didn't roll over that one. He got through it.
23rd of the year. It's a 2-1 game. Infield single for Kim. First and third, 1 out for Shohei Ohtani. And Jerry, he nearly got this one.
Great job, especially with the infield, and at least get a sacrifice fly. He does just that, but just missed from hitting a walk-off through and homer.
Sacrifice fly makes it 2-2. We're going to play some bonus baseball after this one.
inside-out swing, understanding, trying to get the bottom of the baseball, drive it out, get a sac fly.
Shohei Ohtani with home run number 23 on the season, tying him for the Major League lead.
He's going to get a breaking ball center cut, and the Big Show does not miss it. Light tower power. We talk about hitting a ball into the night. He did that even at Dodger Stadium. The concentration, head down, short to the ball, but long through it. And I would love the kind of nice little head nod. Yep. I got through that. I got all of it. It's a good feeling.
You know, he hit it a long way. The ball wasn't carrying much once it turned into nighttime tonight, and the temperatures really cooled off. Tonight's Arco top-tier stat line, Shohei Ohtani. 23 home runs on the season, no more. That's the most in franchise history through the team's first 60 games.
I mean, incredible. I mean, he drives the ball out to all fields. He is must-see TV. Every time he comes up to the plate, everybody stops to watch because you know something special is going to happen. We even thought maybe he was going to walk off today, this game, with a home run the other way, but just fell short. But, man, the one he did hit, that was an absolute bomb.
Certainly was. Jerry, he is on pace for 62 home runs this season. You should break down what he did on number 23 tonight.
You know, we talk about special athletes, special players. This is a historic franchise. This Dodger team, and 23 bombs in 60 games. We got to go access 360 and break this down. First pitch swinging, he gets going to breaking ball. Center cut, does not miss it. We talk about light tower power. That's what the Big Show possesses. Outstanding swing. He knew right away after he made contact. It was launched. Exit velo, 103.7. But with that exit velo, the ideal launch angle is 31 degrees. A la Dave Winfield back in the day, who wore 31 all the time. Kind of like Dave Winfield, Ohtani possesses that light tower power. One more look at it once again. Hang time, 5.5 seconds. Jordan-esque hang time, John.
There it is.
Love seeing it.
There it is.
Again, Shohei Ohtani is doing special things at the plate. And you got to remember, he's getting ready to pitch in the second half. So he's throwing bullpens, sim games as well. So he's got to be a little tired. But no, he continues to do amazing things at the plate. One of the best athletes we've ever seen.
Yeah, really ramping up in the month of May, throwing bullpens, even a sim game. And all he did was hit 15 home runs in the month, which tied a franchise record for most home runs in a calendar month for the Dodgers. Still more to